It was while interviewing the first candidate for his deputy that Chief Justice Dr. Willy Mutunga received a threatening letter.
In that letter, which was dated Wednesday, February 13th, makes all manner of threats against judges, ambassadors, and my person.
The letter came at a time when the country is experiencing political tension with the elections drawing near. What might prove as equally worrying is the event that preceded the posting of the letter.
This letter was posted only a day before my departure to Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, where I had been invited by the Tanzanian Constitutional Review Commission in a one-day event to share my thoughts and experiences on Kenya's constitutional experience. I was stopped at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport by an immigration officer who insisted that I could not travel because I had not been cleared by Mr. Francis Kimemia, the Permanent Secretary, Head of the Public Service, and Secretary to the Cabinet.
There is no policy or law that requires that the Chief Justice seeks clearance to travel from Head of Civil Service Francis Kimemia. Nevertheless, Dr. Mutunga did manage to travel, albeit after much struggle.
The immigration shift supervisor kept insisting that they were waiting for instructions. However, I still find the insistence on permission for Mr. Kimemia bizarre, to say the least. Even more baffling was that the Chief Registrar of the Judiciary received a purported clearance travel letter by Mr. Kimemia dated February 14th, stating, and I quote, "It has been noted the Chief Justice is traveling to Dar es Salaam, Tanzania."
The revelations have left government in a state of infighting. Immigration Minister Otieno Kajwang has joined the fray, demanding an explanation from the head of civil service on just how he could order immigration officers. Kajwang says the law only allows the immigration minister to regulate travel, and that is only where foreigners are concerned. The purported letter by a group calling itself Mungiki veterans warned the Chief Justice Office against an unfavorable ruling on the integrity case against Jubilee presidential candidate Uhuru Kenyatta and his deputy William Ruto, threatening dire consequences. The Chief Justice insists that the law will be followed to the letter.
Let no individual, group, candidate or supporter imagine that cowardly and darkly acts such as this will cower us. We have seen and overcome worse, and we will all soldier on for this country.
Meanwhile, KISS TV received a circular from the Office of the Head of Civil Service, which shows that indeed instructions had been issued to restrict certain government officers from travelling. The circular, however, excluded the Chief Justice and Speaker of the National Assembly, although the exclusion seems to have been done in handwriting. Jubilee presidential candidate Uhuru Kenyatta and his running mate William Ruto say they have confidence in the Chief Justice and have asked the government to investigate the matter. That threatening letter by the Mungiki War Veteran Group was received by Chief Justice Willy Mutunga right here at the Supreme Court of Kenya. Question now is, does the country have enough security measures to deal with investigation into that matter? And now with just 2 weeks into the March 4th poll, what does it mean to the country to receive threats at this time? For JSO at 7, I am Melin.